to present my website and how am I gonna do it with? Can I use your computer?
Yeah, go my computer.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna talk about.
Yeah. Okay. You should come out threading someone's eyebrows so your business can grow.
And then put it on YouTube.
And we could be like, oh, by the way, she does your eyebrows.
BT Dubs.
Put it on the bulletin board.
Okay.
Should
So
I don't want to get
I
in
think I'm gonna
trouble.
talk about.
With
I
things
don't
You don't have
think
Google
so.
Earth, do you?
No, you
I
can
do.
do it.
Well, no, I deleted
It doesn't
it.
seem
Okay. Okay. Anyways,
Let's go.
so
I saw call
do you guys know where
You gotta
Burundi is
be
located?
closer to
You
me.
wanted to go,
You
right?
gotta love me.
I'll see what they. I think we should.
Burundi?
Do you know where Burundi is at? Did
No.
you even look at things?
I definitely did. I saw the pot bellies and everything.
Okay, so it's right there next to.
Africa? The bush?
It is in Africa.
Can you pay attention?
Hold on, because
My
they're. I'm you. Hold on here. 'Cause, they're gonna let me borrow their house from my parents. But never mind. I'll just do it when they come.
Okay, so
you
it's
know,
like right there.
Let me know.
It's
They
the
were
one
at
circle.
Pocatello, so yo creo como una
Like an
hora y
hour?
media, or
Okay.
yeah.
Depending on how fast
They're
they
bringing
go.
you stuff. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, okay, it's like
Later,
next to
guys.
Rwanda is in like the south part of Africa, and then these are like the dancers, the traditional dancers, and those are the drummers.
Do they dance their trouble so well?
What
Girl.
am I doing? Okay, yeah, they do. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about this.
Just kidding. I won't.
You're so professional.
I know.
They do not have
Okay, so I think for the Faces of Poverty page, I concentrated on children most of it. Although I think it is one of the biggest problems is like kids dying every day because they have like no food and malnourished and stuff.
Hey.
Do they
Haida.
have,
Sorry. If you want a good story for that, there was a story this.
We're in the middle of the final, Gabriel.
Okay.
But this
Keep
is
going,
not
keep
true
going. I
story.
don't care.
No, there was a story this past week in India where 22 or 23 kids
Oh,
died.
but I have to talk about Burundians.
Burundians.
Oh, Burundians.
Yeah.
Oh. I
Yeah.
heard Indians. I'm like, this happened in Indians.
No.
Wait, do they have clean water?
They
No.
don't. And we were talking about, in class, a water bottle that they designed, but it's like plastic, so they don't know if like it'll work.
Even our water bottles are toxic.
That's
Imagine
a-
theirs.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think it would work after a
That's
while.
fine.
And then, okay, another thing is probably HIV is one of the biggest problems there.
Is it because of the multiple partners that they have, or is it because
It just spreads. I think like some people are
Through the
just born
kids?
with it because
Of
of
the
the parents, you know.
I remember hearing, like, they had the idea, like, let's say this guy has HIV, they had to have sex with a virgin, so because they had the idea that would take it away, and so that's how they kept
Yeah.
infecting people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's how it
And
happened.
so babies are born with HIV. And,
Yeah.
And they don't use protection. They don't use
Yeah, they
condoms.
don't.
Yeah.
And then, okay, education. So their education system is not so bad, and they're working on it. They have one university.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they have one university that they just constructed, and I don't think it's like working right now, but they do have one. And
Would it be the ratio of like a high school here, kind of like
yeah,
as big as
it's tiny.
like,
Yeah,
high school?
it's tiny. And their grading system is about the same as ours. Like 90% to 100 is A, you know,
Oh, okay.
and then 50 and below is an F. And the teacher education, I feel like they are not properly trained like they should be. Who's that? Okay. But they do have training for teachers. It's just like they're less interested because of what they get paid.
They
It's
don't
like-
give it like a lot.
No.
So they don't have that motivation.
Yeah, so they just really don't.
And whoever really does it actually wants to do it.
Yeah. And then, okay, so women's rights. In Burundi, they don't really care about women.
You know women's rights.
No, they are just like, if you're not a virgin, you're not
Nothing.
worth anything.
Oh.
You know, kind of thing.
But yet, there's so much rape.
And yeah, there's just like a lot of problem with rape and like them being, you know, hit and stuff. What are you?
Sorry, I was just like,
We're over here talking about rape. You're so unprofessional.
look, that's what I'm saying. Like, they can't be judging these women, and then they're being raped.
Okay.
Oh, that's.
Yeah,
So you were waving.
Oh
I'm like, hi guys.
no.
Okay, so I think I should talk about the development dollar thing.
Developing dollar.
Developing dollars.
Planets.
I think I would want to get rid of, you know, I would want to like get vaccinations for kids and stuff,
Yeah.
because that's one thing that I'm like most concerned about, because it's their future. And I mean, they need to like, they also need to work on women's rights, but like I don't know how we do that.
That takes
With-
changing a whole culture.
Yeah, so I think I would just concentrate on the kids and stuff.
Oh, it's done.
And what else can I say?
I love her.
Her class doesn't care. Gabriel.
I don't care what you think.
Oh my
here.
goodness.
We're in
Okay.
the middle of
I
finding your
still love her.
professional pause. Shut up.
Oh my
Anyways,
goodness.
okay, no, hold on. I have a question.
Okay, go.
What are other than okay, like the obvious, you know, like not having food and not having water? What are other like do kids have rights? Do they, or they're just like nothing?
Well, I mean, they take more priority on the little, you know, the kids that are guys.
Little
you know,
boys.
little boys. And then the girls, I mean, they do feel like they have to protect the little girls, but they
Not as much.
as the guys.
Because do they use them? Because I know in parts of Africa they have, you know, the rebels and all of these things.
Yeah.
Do they have like an army, like a civil army, or like do they use the kids for that?
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure they're close to Rwanda.
Yeah,
yeah.
and they're the ones that have the big problem.
So
with
yeah, I'm pretty sure with that. Talk about perspective.
Do they have like, you know, being like, let's say like a teenager in is it Burundi? Do they have any sort of like hope to get out, or like hope to become better, or is it just like unless you're a boy and you're an alpha male or whatever?
Like, what do you mean, like in?
Like okay, like let's say like an 18-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Would she have hope to become better and become someone important
Are there
in the country?
opportunities?
Well,
Like,
they
is-
are
there
working. They
opportunities?
are working on it. Like I said, their university is one of their like biggest hopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think education. That's the
Yeah, and then other than that, like I feel like they have nothing else like except for education, and they are working on it, and they're getting better. I feel like by 2015 they'll be, you know, they'll have school. I'm pretty sure the ratio for men is going to be bigger than, you know, for women in that school, but I think it'll be good by 2015. Their education system will be working better. But
That makes sense.
yeah, and then for future, I think they should be working on women's rights for future. You know,
Because I feel like even in a, you know, in a first world country like, you know, like us, even us, we don't have, you know, we try to work on it and we try to say that we do,
Yeah.
but there's a double standard always. So I'm guessing that even in, you know, third world country like they are, it's even worse.
yeah.
It's a lot worse, and they have to deal with, you know, rape and discrimination.
Just poverty, I think, makes it harder.
Poverty, yeah. And even like I'm thinking of like, you know, like gynecologists and all these things that women need that I highly doubt they.
Yeah, they
have.
don't. They do have hospitals, but I'm pretty sure they're not as clean as, you know, the ones here.
Yeah.
They don't have like guidelines and stuff, but what's the other thing I was gonna talk about?
Almost good.
Oh man, I have a brain fart.
I think that if they concentrate on their kids, like the kids, kind of like
Yeah.
In the
you know,
future.
yeah, like that. The kids are the future.
It sounds like
So
a
keep
cliche,
it up with
but
the
it's right.
school and like vaccination stuff. Like
Yeah.
keep them healthy and keep them educated and keep them fed. And I think the kids can
Yeah.
like they're the hope.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
And I think mostly, did you say HIV was the biggest thing?
Yeah,
the
their biggest
vaccination thing.
yeah,
that's
biggest
fine.
disease.
Yeah, I think mostly, like I know they've done it before or something. Like they should have people volunteering over there, teaching them about using condoms.
Yeah, that's
Just
what we were
teaching
talking
them,
about.
like kind of
Yeah.
like getting them, because I think mostly it's ignorance. Like I said, they don't know.
They don't know,
Ignorance
yeah.
and all this.
Just to teach them at least to be safe from their sex.
Yeah, because it
Keep it.
that's one of the things
contained.
they
Yeah.
really don't know.
One
and
of the
after,
things there might also be prostitution.
Oh, that.
Oh
too,
yeah,
that's true.
probably.
well, yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm guessing.
pretty sure.
After a girl is not a virgin anymore,
She has
then
nothing
she's
else to do. Yeah,
nothing
she has
else.
To, she has to sacrifice.
Nice.
Like the prostitution.
Okay.
Anyways.
Do you guys like know what you guys would do with the developing dollar?
That's the $1 you mentioned.
Yeah,
I think
like
it.
the
If it's just only $1, like you said, not even $1.
yeah. I mean, you could use it as donation.
Yeah, for sure, use it as donation.
I guess try to make it in a way. Try to make it grow.
Yeah, you can invest.
Invest
in
it and make it grow. And I think it would take a little more of like your sacrifice because I don't think
Get out of
you'd be able to use your resources, you know, because we do have at some point, you know, a better education, a better understanding of what the business world would be like. So I think it'd be easier for us to like work on vaccinations and all of those.
Yeah, and then I thought something I donated probably something towards maybe to yeah, like just to buy condoms for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like donated something towards HIV.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause
And their
that's
education, their sexual education.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I think
Do you guys have any other comments?
No.
No.
I think.
In class we have these things called perspectives. Yeah, we have the celestial perspective, the geographical perspective, the U.S. perspective, and the developing country perspective. We have a lot of perspectives, and we just talk about like different like problems and how those different perspectives will look at that problem. You know, like the celestial perspective will look at it differently than, you know, the U.S. perspective.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's it?
Yeah.